Houston, Texas, the site for the Grizzlies, one of the most ferocious Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Santi Aldama is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Houston, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a number one option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim. Just look at the body of Bane. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
Van Vliet outside. Here's the three. Aldama with the rebound. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Stolen by Brooks. Down low. Here's Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Takes a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now here's Morant. Memphis moving it around. Now Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Morant. And the three ball is good.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Morant outside. Bane for three. Trains the three-pointer. Bane's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Smith. Edey with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Edey. Aldama with the ball. Here's Edey. There's the three. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Brooks with the bucket.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Back to Morant. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Grizzlies 4th.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Of course, Ja Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what'll happen with some of these young players.
And Bane drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Smith outside. Over in the corner, Green. Brooks outside. Another miss by Houston. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Brooks, the pass to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Will it go? It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Last game with 30 points. Outside, Smart. Shoots the 3. That one misses. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Smart. They get it back.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
First personal foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Şengün hits them both. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Bane kicks to Morant. Here's Edey. Brooks grabs the board. The Rockets trail. Pass to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. Brooks misses. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And that one's good, Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bane. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 23 points per,
5 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Absolutely. I wish I had 2 or 3 like him coming off the bench when I was coaching. If I did, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you guys.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Green.
Well, you know, Bane came into this league a terrific shooter. Now he's a terrific scorer. He can do it all.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. Well, from the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Now, here's Şengün. Defense right on him. Makes it off the glass.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Aldama. Green against Bane. Floats one. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Morant. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Bane. Back to Aldama. Now Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. And Green slams it in.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
Aldama with the ball. Back to Morant. His 3-pointers off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting 40% here in the early stages. Back to Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Right side, Green. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Whitmore, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Landale's checked in for the Rockets. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Grizzlies, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Houston on D. They trail by 1. Clark kicks to Pippen. Back to Clark. Pass to Bain. Basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
To the paint. Here's Landale. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Right, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
And the first one drops. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. And here's Pippen. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Eason grabs the board. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Thompson. Here's Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepard's got a shot from all over the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
Pippen, the pass to Bain. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Wells kicks to Bain. Thompson against Bain. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Thompson's got it all tied up now for Houston.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Pass to Bain. Latrey. It's rebounded by Houston.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Shepard the pass to Thompson. Here's Landale. Now Whitmore. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Offside Pippen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's LaRavia missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Eason gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Bain finds Pippen. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. No good that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Rockets on top, up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Pippen is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Wells. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. Cans it from downtown. Van Vliet's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Rockets. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Morant against Green. Open for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet from outside the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
To the wing right side. Here's Wells. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Brooks on the wing. And it's Houston with another.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Wells. The Rockets pull it in.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That free throw missing. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Morant looking around. Beyond the arc. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
If you look at the breakdown, Morant's as efficient as anyone when he's the ball handler in the pick and roll.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark, and Marcus Smart has subbed in for Pippen.
Let's give a big hand to your little Denver.
Pass to Van Vliet. Morant with the steal. Here's LaRavia. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Smith finds Van Vliet. Over Morant. Here's Şengün. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Morant outside. They set the screen. Inside. Edey. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, Morant just puts so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
Pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the 2nd.
To the middle. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to Şengün. Brooks dishes to Smith. Şengün with a screen on Smart. Here's Green. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Edey picks one up.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Clark, the pass to Morant. Shoots over Van Vliet. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Yes, maybe. Good.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Wells. Here's Edey. Şengün covering.
Get through.
Morant kicks to Bain. Down low.
Come get it.
Here's Edey. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And now a look at Jalen Green. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench, always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Aldama. Jacks up a 3. Bain, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And Green gets it to go.
Directing the offense, Fred VanVleet, the quintessential floor general.
Outside, Smart. Stolen by Brooks. VanVleet passes to Brooks. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Bain. Shoots over VanVleet. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Bain.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bain. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
Well, we saw it in Boston, and we're seeing it in Memphis. Marcus Smart is a key piece in any lineup, Stan.
Yeah, look, you can just plug Marcus Smart in, especially to your defense. Multiple times on the all-defensive team, and he became so much better being able to run an offense, direct traffic, keep a team together.
And if he can just stay healthy, that will be maybe the missing part of his career.
Yeah, and that's the challenge right now.
new lineup here for Houston. And Memphis also making a switch. Wells is checked in for John Morant.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Landale. Houston moving it around. Pass to Shepard. Here's Whitmore. Defended by Aldama. 4 on the shot clock. And the jumper falls for him. Whitmore's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Back to Smart. Landale grabs the miss.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Whitmore throws it down.
No, there's no shortage of verticality to Whitmore's game. He makes for a big target above the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. And it's Shepard missing. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside, Smart. Pass to Bane. Wells passes to Aldama. Smart with the ball. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Landale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Whitmore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets 4th.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
1:49 left to play in the first half. Pippen kicks to Bane. Trying to get something going. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, Bane is a strong dude. He's built to play through contact.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Free throw good, Bane. Rockets leading by 17. .135 left in the first half. Thompson, high post.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
For Houston, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Bane. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And he sinks the second. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 1:25 left now here in the second. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Heaney. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's the screen. It's Thompson off the drive. Good on the bucket. Thompson's got 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morant with it. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, Landale. Pass to Whitmore. For 3. Sinks the triple. Whitmore's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant outside. Here's Edey, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Now made jump ball.
2 on the clock, and Thompson sends it back, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 46, John Conchar.
And so it's Houston sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running, so not a good quarter for us. We just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Houston Rockets. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Houston Rockets.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Desmond Bane really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Just 3 to shoot. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Tries again. Yep, that one goes. And 12 points for Jalen Green.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Green against Bane. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bane's got 18 points.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
Green up on top. Guarded by Bane. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Brooks, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Aldama. Smith, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Pass to Morant. On the wing, Bane. There's a good screen. No good off the front iron.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Morant. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Green against Bane. Here's Şengün. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And Memphis making a change here. Wells has checked in. The free throw drops for Şengün.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Van Vliet against Morant. Outside, Smart. Wells passes to Morant. Pass to Aldama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Şengün passes to Van Vliet, and it's good, 2 points. Van Vliet's got 16 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Taking a look at some of the stats here for Şengün. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Fires for three. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Jalen Green.
Personal foul. First team foul.
For Memphis, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
One shot.
Well, Smart is a relentless competitor whose impact always goes beyond the box score. The league could always use more players like him.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Last season, he played outstanding, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. So it's the Rockets now. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith kicks to VanVleet. 20 feet out. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got 8 rebounds in this game. Smart passes to Morant. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
VanVleet passes to Green. Brooks outside. Over in the corner, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Şengün with the bucket.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Morant passes to Smart. Here's Edey. 8 points for him. Pass to Wells. 3-pointer. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Smith. From 18 feet away. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go. Morant against VanVleet. Pass to Smart. Now Wells. Here's Morant. Covered by VanVleet. Crafty move. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there, or he'll just continue to torture them.
Smith finds Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
That free throw, no good. And Memphis making a change here. LaRavia's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Now here's Wells. Morant dishes to Smart. Pass to LaRavia. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Şengün. Green against Smart. VanVleet kicks to Smith. Now here's Green. Şengün with a screen on Smart. Green against Smart. Smith for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Morant. There's the pick. 3-pointer. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet against Morant. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's LaRavia from outside off the mark. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
To the inside, here's Edey. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Şengün with a screen on Smart. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Zach Edey picks one up.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. The free throw dropped for Şengün. Here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Wells sets the pick for Morant. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 20.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Smart against Thompson. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morant outside. Morant with another miss. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Thompson. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And here is Şengün. Back to Thompson. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 4th assist in this one. A minute 50 left in the third. Outside, Smart. They set the pick. Now, here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, Whitmore. 9 points in the game so far. And Şengün throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game. and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Shepard, the pass to Thompson. Over Smart. That misses off the backboard. The Grizzlies shooting 47% from the field in the third. To the middle, and stolen by Thompson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün kicks to Thompson. 2 points, that one goes. Thompson's got 20 points.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Out to the right wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. For Memphis, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first, and Memphis making a change here. And the second free throw, good. Thompson outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Rockets ahead, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Pippen. He's out there with Morant. John Conchar out there with Clark. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot. Brooks against Morant. Brooks kicks to Smith. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Conchar, the pass to Morant. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 24 points for John Morant.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Launches a 3. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pippen. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün. Smith with it. Green breaking loose. Out to Brooks for the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Morant against Green. Clark a screen on Green. Morant with a wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Smith outside. Pass to Green. Şengün with a screen on Morant. Poked loose. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 14 points now in the second half.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight, or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
Green against Morant. Can't hit from 12. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Misses off the left iron. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pippen dishes to Morant. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 29 in the game.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Out to Brooks. Houston moving it around. Şengün with a screen on Morant. From deep, Green. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Pippen. Morant against Green. Clark sets a screen for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Pippen with the steal, pushing it up. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Şengün with it. Another miss by Houston. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to LaRavia. Morant outside. And he drives in. Up and in on the layup. 34 points for Ja Morant.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Green taking his time here. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Rockets again can't hit. Pippen the pass to Concha. Brooks against Morant. Over Brooks. Again, Memphis.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Şengün with a screen on Pippen. Here's Van Vliet. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Man, I like Van Vliet's shot selection. Terrific at looking to score when he sees the opportunity.
Green against Morant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 38 points. Rockets leading by 23. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
For Memphis, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Pippen kicks to Morant. Rockets with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks the pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Green. Cotton Jar covering from the arc. And Jalen Green gets the 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Morant against Green. And it's Morant missing.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Smith left side. Pass to Van Vliet. Inside. Out to Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Smith. It's Clark with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
They get the rebound. Shot's good by Pippen.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Van Vliet on the wing. Defended by Pippen. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Laravia. Now Conchar. Down low. Here's Pippen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jabari Smith picks one up. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Good on the second free throw. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Van Vliet outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for his immediate payback.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Thompson. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 22 points.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
For 3, Pippen. The Rockets pull it in. And here is Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Here's Smith. This one for 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Pippen against Thompson. Pippen kicks to Morant. Bane looking around. They set the pick. And that one is hammered home.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Thompson passes to Şengün. Smith wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Outside, Bane. Over Brooks. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Şengün.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Now Smith. Back to Brooks. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Pass to Pippen. Here's Edey. Şengün covering. Payne for 3. No good. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellence.